Good morning, everybody. We're going to be working out by the Street of Shattered Dreams today, so I better be careful, right? All these car wrecks and everything. Yeah, I'm always a little nervous, but today I'm going to be focusing on, number one, automating the setup here for the front lawn, meaning we can start administering water through the sprinkler system and to make sure that the timers and everything is going to work well. I have an orbit system, and you can program that, and many times I've wanted to kick that system and take my foot and just smash that thing to smithereens, because I never know if it's working correctly or not. It's kind of a mess. So today we're going to be working out here because I want to put down some Scott's weed and feed for the season, and then if I have time, I'll show you what else I want to do. Now, of course, I got to be careful. My doctor always eyeballs me now on the video, so it's going to be an easy day today, but I still got buried sprinkler lines here. I'm going to need a few more bags of chips, but I'm not going to make a special chip run. I have more, should probably put some more dirt down, although things are doing pretty good over here, but some sprinkler heads are revealed, such as that one, and others remain hidden. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to dig in here and find them, hope they pop up, poke around with the screwdriver, and if we finish getting this all set, and there sits the Orbit automatic sprinkler system, I'm going to try to program that and get that going. That takes a little bit of work. It's plugged in here for GFI power, grand fault interrupter circuits. And then one issue, I'm not going to do this. What I want to do over here is try to get the weed whacker going and kind of get between here and get rid of some of these weeds out front. I've decided what I'm going to do in this particular area. I've planted a Japanese non-flowering weeping flowering cherry tree here, and it died 2 times. So I'm thinking about actually having a tree or not, but if I do, I'm going to put down some weed. I might get a short little palm tree or something to put in this corner. I don't know, but I'm thinking I'm going to put the weed barrier down. I'm going to put a place where I can have a tree cut out the middle, run some water lines under for that area, because I don't want any mower potentially running over that in the future. And then I'm going to put probably that weed barrier over top of it to control, and then put wood chips on top of it. I think that might look pretty good. I think that might look pretty good in there. So we'll see how far we get today, and start to get rid of some of this stuff. We got trash day together tomorrow, so we want to make sure we fill up the can. I got some things to be caught up and all that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on the system here manually, and things are going to get wet out here. There's going to be spray all over the place. Remember, we have the A side, which is on this side, the right hand side of the lawn. We have the B, and then we have C, which is all the flower beds and everything else here, all the irrigation for the back planter boxes. So let's go ahead and we'll go back and we'll fire up the water pressure, and we'll open the lines here. Gotten a lot done here. Really happy. We just need to do some general cleanup on the back now. I really should spray the fruit trees one more time, because really February 14th, you can already see here, by mid-month, and I don't even think I'll spray again, maybe this plum tree, but by mid-month these will already be budding out. And since they did have a spray already with the peach leaf curl, might be okay, I'm not sure. But over here, thanks for watching. I need to put some support for underneath of the system here. Don't want anybody stepping accidentally. So we're gonna put their pressures holding good down there. That's it. We're gonna open. We got that valve open, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw the main line and then go out front. So it looks like we've already got some water spraying out on the B side. I don't really understand the configuration. Can't really remember what we got here. It's 11 years ago or whatever. This one's okay. That should probably replace. This one's got problems here. And we need to make sure that these things are going to pop up all the way and function properly, so automatically there's a problem right there. This one seems good here. This one we finally found the location of that, so we're going to have to kind of dig around there, get some gloves on, and make sure that we have plenty of room. And there's another one there. So I'm not sure if we have one more in the corner or not, but we'll see. Come over here, we'll turn off the let's see, let's turn that off. All right. Oh. We got another one that's gone bad there, so let's see if we can change these two out. This is gonna be one of these 180-degree ones, and I don't know why this is on here. This is all kooky. Let's just turn this off. Right, let's see if that's still controlling. Okay, and that turned that off. Okay, let's do one at a time. See, in my opinion, this is one of the worst things that can happen, is this thing stays in an upright position, this 360, and then the mower comes along and chops the head off of it. Not good. So have to make sure this always has a lot of visibility and always functions up and down. Important thing now is to free all this up from the weeds. Not even weeds, some of the grass there. You can see how that's kind of dug in. So I'm going to trim that back some. That's a pretty good distance. Now I'm going to clear away the tools that I have over here, turn it back on. I'm going to see about, I want to say greasing that spindle that goes down, but I need something super reliable up and down. Got that one adjusted well, so we're starting to bring back pretty good coverage for this side. I have one more. I've lubricated and cleaned them really well, but obviously we have another. Sometimes the dirt gets in the line and it clogs up there, so we're going to remove this one next. I'm pretty happy. Looking good. I got everything cleared back for there, so just in case there's dirt there, I'm going to blow this line by turning on the water again. Let that kind of clear that out. So go ahead and grease up this and reinstall it. See what we got with that. Whew. That looks a little better. Because we're getting this corner hit by that. This one will also hit it when the B side goes on. A side. So let's switch over to the A side here. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, that one's been totally run over by the mower. We've got some problems over in the center one there. So let's see what the heck happened here. Obviously we smashed or ran over that with the mower. Just gonna make it simple, and I'm gonna put in a new 180 degree pattern for over here, pop-up sprayer 4-inch. So the other one looked like the top got pretty well mangled by the mower. All we have to do rock that right down in there, and then we'll tighten that. That wrench. A little hard to get a grip on this one. You're going to need 2 hands. Just making sure that popped up good. You can see we're getting full water coverage here. We got a problem I see over here. We've got to address that center one. And I'm just going to pop a new one in there. Let's make sure that goes down okay. We turn off the A side, and that popped down really well. So let's grab our bag of tools. And see the way that one just doesn't even go down. So we're just going to change out the whole unit. So I pulled the working guts of the unit. I'm going to try just blowing it out first with just turning the water on. Let's see. Just clearing that, letting that bubble good. Okay, I'm already soaking wet. Let's see if we can just clean the mechanism here. Maybe we'll be good, maybe not. Let's see if we can oil that up a little bit. Hope that's gonna work. All right, I'll change that out. Oh yeah, look at how much better that's working. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Right there, nice wide spray pattern. Nice and clean. We still got this one to fix on the B line. Yeah, I think we just need some adjustment here. Some of these. We need to make sure that all of the all this is cut away real good. Yeah, we're getting wet today. I'm coming out to make sure that that's settled down real well, and it did. So that's good. So let's undo this corner one here. It seems to be the last real problematic one, and I think I'm just gonna, if I have a quarter pattern, I think I'm just gonna change this one out. On this side by the concrete we have the same situation, so I guess I'm going to have to remove these, grease the works, and hope it does a good job. That one's all cleaned up, so we're gonna go ahead and put some more fire in the hole. I think there's was there a middle one that popped up here? I thought I saw a middle one. We're gonna see if we can, there it is right there. Look at how that thing is buried in there. Wow. So we're going to have to do that one too. But let me go ahead and test this one. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, that one's looking a lot better now. Over there. This one needs a dig out, but it's working pretty good. Let's see, I think this one, how's this one doing for adjustments? Let's go ahead and turn this a little bit. We're getting really good coverage here. All right, let's go to the next one, dig this out and clean it up. You can probably see that arrow, at least on the right side. And I've put that so that the arrow on the left side is also lined up, pointing outward here. About 180 degree angle. So let's go ahead and turn it on. You'll see a lot of these units have little traps that are in the top of them. And all they do is just basically destroy your unit and restrict your water flow. So I clamp it and I unscrew the brass cap on the top. Then I remove the basket here. Sit that there temporarily. And then I like to turn the water back on to flush the system out underneath of that head. And that's a good practice to get into if you're trying to restore your lawn sprinkler system. Let's turn that back on. You can see over there, boom, that is really, you can see the dirt coming out of there. That should theoretically clean the whole line. So turn that off. And we'll go ahead and re-screw down our brass top. We've already lubricated it. Our vice grip is just holding it in an up position. Don't pinch it too tight, you don't want to knock it out around. Yep. Because it sticks up at the top, while it's blowing the water out, the dirt doesn't have a chance to go back in. So we'll turn that, pardon the camera work. We'll turn that to the corner position. Let me get it, it requires two hands. Now we're ready to test our work. Put that back on. Our corner should be pretty good now here. Everything else just needs a dig out and adjustments. This one's looking better for the corner here. Getting good coverage. We just need to dig this one out and give it a little bit of a turn, and we'll be all good. Well, for the first time since I don't even remember, we're firing on all cylinders here on the water system, which is an amazing recovery considering the way everything was butchered up. Good patterns, no issues, all of them go up and down smoothly. Yes, I'm happy. This is my first time to use the applicator. I have it filled with the weed and feed. You'll see on the side it has an adjustment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from light to heavy. So we need, I'd say we need a pretty heavy application here. So let's go ahead and do that. Just crank the handle, walk and crank the handle. and finish it up. By the way, make sure that your grass is wet before you apply so it sticks to grass or weeds, so it'll stick to them and do the job. Good job. I'm going to worry about programming a timer another day. I want to try to clean up some of this over here to get this a little better defined. Because I have the green waste pickup coming tomorrow, so we might as well use it up. Meantime, the weed and feed will do its job. And it'll probably take through next year, but we will recover the lawn. This does a really good job of helping to define a little better and get out of the weed. Break that out, and then as the dry season comes, this will disappear. We could also top cut it with the shovel a little bit, but there's really no need to. As long as we keep it controlled. It's not perfect, but it's a start. See how scrubby it looks there, and it's getting a little cleaner over in this particular area. And it's really a mess down there. Just break it out. Oh. Come back tomorrow and we'll trim up the bottom of the bottle brush so it's a little higher there. Thank you for the Red Bull can. I think there's a big difference between what we're working up here think I'll probably end up putting some weed barrier in along here. And look at this mess down here. Big difference. I'm going to start consolidating this. I don't want to overdo because I have to fill the can up. And I don't know how much room we got. That's going to be a wrap today. Look at how much nicer it looks back there. I couldn't even find where I had these. I guess they're cypress bushes. They do well in dry areas, but over here I couldn't even see that one was destroyed here. I'm sure I had another one right in here. So next time I go to the big box, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. So we can redefine that side, but look at how clean that is. I don't have room to put anything else in the green waste. Well, what a difference. That's looking pretty good. What a day. What a day. I want to thank you guys for being along. We continue to move forward here. Today we got all the sprinkler heads working, the whole system flushed out. We started to work over here. Get that cleaned out. Feeling pretty good about the Rancho these days. I hope you are too. Thumbs up are appreciated. If you're not subscribed, we do something every day on this channel. We always have fun. Thanks everybody.